Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. I'm going to be talking about a few things that have been happening in the trading community recently. So if that's not for you, then obviously you can click off the video, but literally there's been a lot happening this week. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Burning Killer exclusive that was sold today. It was sold to Goro, and Goro's the guy that bought the Burning TC, the last one that got put on the market. He paid 300 buds pure for the Burning TC and then added 100 buds for the #1 crafted killer exclusive, so the first one that ever got crafted. And that's absolutely crazy considering I think the last Burning KE went for like around 120 buds, but that was around 11 months ago, so obviously time's gone on. There's been a few more TF2 item collectors introduced to the game, and in the actual description of the price suggestion on backpack.tf, I'm pretty sure Shadow basically said, oh, I'd only be willing to sell it for X amount. And Goro didn't even like haggle, barter or anything. He literally just said, okay, I'll collect the buds and we'll go from there. And obviously 7th of March, today, he managed to produce the goods. So now he's the owner of a Burning TC and a Burning KE and a few other things as well. As far as other hats go and recent sales, I would talk about the Burning Cronestone, which got sold recently by Random Brother to Kyran. I know that Random Brother bought it for around 94 buds from the guy that freshly unboxed it only around a month ago, and now a month's gone by, he's decided to sell it to Kyran, and Kyran's paid 160 buds. So that means he's made about 70 buds profit or so just within the space of a month holding it. Now, in no way did he lowball to get the hat. He just contacted the guy that unboxed it, and the guy obviously preferred the idea of 90 buds than actually having the hat. But as far as I remember correctly, the guy said he was in no way willing to sell it, but I'm guessing Random Brother must have just been like, hey, I've got 90 buds, here, take it, and the guy accepted. But that's absolutely crazy. 70 buds profit within a month. That's got to be something around $2,000 profit, but you know, I strongly believe that we're going to see a lot more records broken if any of these items come back on the market, as there's always more high tier TF2 traders coming about, but not so much like these items being unboxed again, since there are so many different effects and hats now. But I find it super interesting how obviously you can spend a certain amount on an item and then within a month you can turn it around for like 70 buds profit. The Burning KE, in terms of what the 300 buds is actually worth, that's a good like $10,000 or so. So that's got to be now priced as the highest unusual item in the game if the suggestion gets accepted. I know not all people use backpack.tf for unusual, prices and such, but for the most part it is fairly accurate, and even if we don't use it for unusuals, we do use it for normal items as well. Now down to the more sad updates of TF2 trading. Pink Taco, who's famously known in the trading community, he has his own unusual server, one of the most popular in the game. He's been hijacked, and I don't know how he was hijacked. I really doubt it was like due to something really like shitty like a fish link, but I have noticed a lot of people adding me recently trying to fish me, but I'm obviously well on my toes and I don't really click on any links from people. But yeah, pretty much this guy has around $18,000 worth of stuff in TF2, one of the super high tier traders, and obviously this really sad things happened to him. I'm not sure what's become of his items. I know a few of them have been sold already, but Steam Rep have tagged him just in hope that people won't buy any of the items that obviously the hijacker has. I've been on his Steam profile and all the same items are still like being displayed as like a showcase, but obviously they're not all of his high tier items, so it'll be interesting to see what happens when he gets his account back. He might already have his account back, I'm not too sure, but it just goes to show that anyone can get hacked. So don't think just because you're all high and mighty with all your items, or you think you're a bloody genius, it can happen to you. So you just got to be extra careful. Make sure you always have security on your account, even on your computer. Make sure you've got some antivirus software and all of that. But besides that, there is one last thing I wanted to talk about, and it's the fact they made some changes to the equip region of the Lucky Shot and the Soldier Stash for the Soldier. Now, for the longest time, there's not been any unusual Misc for the Soldier or Demo Man, like specifically, suited to their classes. They recently updated the virtual viewfinder to be an all-class unusual Misc, but now basically you're able to equip a Lucky Shot and a Soldier Stash together. So you're able to, have dual unusual effects on the soldier. Now, I imagine this can only mean that they're going to basically be introducing this to the Demo Man at some point in time. I don't know whether they're going to like update one of the Demo Man hats so that it can pair with another Demo Man hat. I imagine they'll probably actually have to introduce another unusual Misc for the demo, like a brand new one. As like right now, off the top of my head, I cannot think of any hats that could go together for the Demo Man. But I guess we'll find out all in good time. But it's nice to know that they are thinking about doing things like this, not neglecting certain classes. As at the moment, the only class without an unusual Misc is the Demo Man. So you know, they're making good progress in all the classes, I would say. The only argument most people have nowadays is that they need to bring out new weapons. But thank you guys for watching the video. I hope this was insightful to any of you that, you know, like to keep on top of any trading updates and stuff. If you would like me to carry on making videos like this, just when, you know, major things happen in the trading community, let me know. I wasn't too sure whether I should go ahead and make the video or not. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you tomorrow with just another quick update, as I did have another video ready to upload. So yeah, bye guys, and I'll see you next time.